each of you, all of you, to stand shoulder to shoulder with me as we pursue the transformation of our workplace and the repair of the world.
Happy International Workers' Day, everybody. Every class taught, every student supported, every building maintained, every system that works because people make it work. What we're experiencing doesn't feel stable. It feels like more work, less support, more uncertainty, and fewer guarantees about the future. And into that uncertainty, we're seeing something else, a massive push toward AI. We're told it will support us. AI should not replace people. And listen, it can make cuts seem inevitable, modern, efficient, even when what's really happening is a reduction in workforce under a different name.
We don't have to accept the idea that job loss is the natural or unavoidable result of innovation. We say to those in power, you may have made a decision, but we, everyone here, are going to decide differently.
People are overworked, stretched thin, and then told to adopt tools they don't fully trust because they don't have a choice. So we need to say something clearly. We don't want a university run by bots. We want a university run by people, and we want those people to be able to pay their bills. Support is human, community is human, and people are already struggling. So let's talk about that. Many are leaving for jobs that pay more in cheaper places to live. At the same time, pay is stagnant, raises are minimal or state mandated, and workloads are increasing. People are feeling it in their wallets every time they pay rent, every time they buy groceries, and students are asking a very fair question. Where is this money going? While many of the spaces people actually work in are under-resourced, and the people themselves are underpaid. So again, this comes down to priorities, and that's where the union comes in.
Let's talk about what a union actually is. A union is you and me. A union is us, together.
That's right.
Not a third party. It's not something outside us. It's you and me building something together, that collective power in the decisions that shape our lives. It's how we move from being individuals dealing with problems alone to being a group that demands, that creates change together. So we should be clear about what we're doing. We're not just reacting. We're organizing towards something. We're building power to win real, concrete improvements, not vague promises, but specific demands.
This only works if we do it together. This university runs because of us, and together we can decide what comes next.
My wife and I lost access to health insurance for an entire month. Then I found out about the United Campus Workers chapter here at GMU. Here was a group of people who were willing to fight back for their fellow workers on campus. Because when we fight, we win!
It reminds us that when we stand alone, we're easy targets. But when we stand together, we absolutely are unstoppable. At its core, a union is about balancing that power. It says no matter how much of it you have, we can match it and we can also exceed it.
Look around. This is the George Mason community. It's faculty, it's staff, it's students, it's each other. When we fight,
we win!
When we organize,
we win!
And when you join the union,
we win!
However, to focus on the union just as a way for workers to get a pay raise would be to miss the real opportunity of what we're doing here today. we've seen the death of democratic institutions in this country. In response, we've mobilized time and time again to get folks elected who have failed on their promises to represent us in the halls of power. This is what Democratic Socialists of America means when we say we want a democracy that creates a space for us to flourish, not just survive.
Día Internacional del Trabajador. Nearly 10,000 of these members, they live and work here in Northern Virginia, including 137 workers here at GMU. For workers who are often single mothers and the sole providers for their own family. Of employers who are free to lay them off without cause or advance notice.
However, now, 2026, voters spoke loud and clear, and they wanted a government that it was pro-worker and pro-working families. To sign the bill of collective bargaining that we sent out of the legislature, approved by the House and the State Senate. So once again, I ask Governor Stamberger and President Washington to be on the right side of the issue for working families, and let's sign the collective bargaining bill now.
Why do I live and work in Arlington if I'm enrolled at William & Mary? I should not just be paid for the research I do in my university's name, regardless of whether what other jobs I hold. I should be paid well enough to not need to seek other work. And too many university presidents have shown themselves willing to ignore students. So we've been organizing to make sure they listen. We all deserve better. Yeah! They should be working for us, but with us, not against us.
I'm obviously very excited to be with you here today. I'm even more excited to see where we are a year from now. When it comes to organizing, winning and losing go together. Do I wish we lived in a world where we didn't have to fight? Of course. But every time that we stand up against the Board of Visitors or the state legislature, we get better at what we do. In the words of Mike Teixeira, this kind of progress does not announce itself, but slow progress eventually gives way to big change. That is how we get to days like today, where our progress becomes visible to the public.
It's also a brave thing to believe that things can change for the better, and that you all can play an active role in making that happen. I have learned that my old desire to be unobtrusive ultimately served no one but bosses and tyrants. You have transformed yourselves, you have transformed one another, and someday very soon, I know you will transform your university, our Commonwealth, and our democracy. When we fight, we win! When we fight, we win! Louder, please. When we fight, we win! Faculty and staff and university workers are the fastest growing part of the labor movement. And next year, let's come back tenfold stronger. Thank you.
We are done surviving on scraps. We want the whole pie, not just a piece of the pie. That our work is not finished until the freedom to collective bargains belong to every worker in the Commonwealth. Support working families by signing the collective bargain bill. Need to sign it?
Now!
That's right. So stop the delay and show us that you are ready to move forward. Our survival depends on what we can move together. What happens when we fight?
We win!
When we fight?
We win!
When we fight?
We win!
We understand that we will only win what we fight for, and because the fight for other workers' rights is the fight for our own. I am so proud to be here among you as you bring yourselves into the public fight for the future of thought in this country.
AUP professors at GMU are with you. AAUP professors from across the Commonwealth are with you. You are not alone. Harry mentioned courage. I want to talk about courage as well. Everyone here today is courageous. Courageous for standing up for your rights.
courageous for linking arms with your brothers and your sisters and your siblings to fight against the forces that divide us, that oppress us, that impoverish us. Each and one of you is courageous. I look around and I see lions. If we're going to save our university, we must save it together. To roll back fascism and defeat white supremacy once and for all, we must do it together. The only way out is through. We must stand together or we will lose it all, because here's the truth. The only force powerful enough to turn the tide of exploitation, oppression, and hate is solidarity. So I've got one question, and I want them to hear it all the way in the presidential suite, all the way back there. Whose university?
Our university!
Whose university?
Our university!
Is this President Washington's university?
No!
Is this the Provost University?
No!
Is this the Koch Foundation's university?
No!
Whose university?
Our university!
Long live the UCW! Long live the Union!